So Rogue Company is basically the better version of Valorant, and unlike Valorant, it's actually pretty fun. And I was skeptical because of the reviews I've seen, but honestly, I was pleasantly surprised. So let's start off with the gameplay, I guess. Unlike Valorant, the gameplay is actually pretty good. It actually feels good to shoot people and get kills. The shooting mechanics is basically stripped from Fortnite, but I mean, it works, I guess. Jumping out of the plane with your team is also pretty cool. I don't know why, it's just me. And the music makes you pumped to play the next round. It's also easy to get around a map. In Valorant, getting around a map was really tedious and annoying because you move so fucking slowly. In this game, that's not the case. This game actually has a sprint button, so it doesn't take forever to get around the map. That makes the gameplay a quicker pace than Valorant, and it makes it more fun. I didn't have a problem with the pacing. I think it's pretty good for the most part. The sprinting is not too fast and it's not too slow. I think rolling is a neat and interesting mechanic, but I don't know if it's faster than just sprinting when you're trying to get around a corner or something. I mean, it might be, but it doesn't feel like it, and it should. The guns actually feel like they're doing damage, unlike Valorant, where your guns didn't feel like they were doing anything, and there was no impact behind it. Some people don't like the auto regen, but it doesn't really bother me, and I kinda like it. But the rogue abilities aren't that cool, and they don't really feel all that impactful in game. That's not to say I haven't gotten kills with it, but they don't feel all that useful or special. And the voice acting for the rogues is really bad and it's kinda cringy. And the sound effects are pretty mediocre. Despite the game being free, it actually looks pretty good. I mean, yeah, they took heavy inspiration from Fortnite, but it looks way better than Valorant. Plus, it's a free game, so it gets points there. I mean, yeah, it wasn't always free to play, but it's free now, so it still counts. I know earlier in the game's life cycle, there were a lot of bugs and technical problems, but I haven't really experienced any of them. I think Hi-Rez fixed all of them, for the most part. Or maybe that's because I'm on PC, I don't know. Either way, there weren't that many technical problems for me. Actually, I take that back. There was this one time when some of my bindings just disappeared and there was no way for me to use my gadget or crouch, so that was kind of weird. And sometimes I just can't find a match. I don't know if that's because of the player base or if that's a technical problem. I don't know, but that's pretty frustrating. The microtransactions are fine, I guess. There aren't any absurdly high prices. I'm looking at you, Valorant. And they have a battle pass, and it's exactly the same as Fortnite, so that's fine, I guess. In conclusion, this game is fine for what it is. For a free to play game, it's definitely better than some other games of its type. It could definitely be worse. I'm looking at you, Valorant. So yeah, I know this game got some pretty bad reviews, but you should probably give it a try. It's probably better than you expect. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Rogue Company. If you like the video, you can like it if you want. Have a Patreon if you want to support me there. Anyway, yeah, bye.